I'm gonna grab some music in here really quick. Let's play. What about this one here?
Hey,
But that's
Sweaty.
really not music. You know, it's a bit loud, and I'm really sorry about that. But it happens. We can just skip that one, and we can play maybe this one. It's a bit loud. Just check this thing here. So, this might be a short kind of a stream. I'm late again as usual. I don't generally let a game run like by itself. I did it once with a game called Ixion, which is Ixion is kind of like a space game where little peoples run around, they get stuff. I like that game. You know, I like that game. I don't know why I've tried it to start it so many times, and then I think one time I played it and I got to a point where a spaceship was attacking me or something. I don't know. But I got to a point in that game where you gotta let the game run for like 2 or 3 days or something at some point, and to just collect stuff and do something. I don't know. I said I can't do with this. This is just not how I play a game. I need to be like active and stuff. Let me just go ahead and do something here with my stream title, because Restream always does its thing and it won't take me that long to fix this. Astrocolony Part 2, My Little Ship. Yep. And I can probably get out of that. Oh, did I take... Well, I was really tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I don't know, I fell asleep. My sleep schedule is like way off, and honestly, I hope I don't get too bad with it today. I need to at least sleep such that I get up around noontime. It would be nice, you know. I like this game. There's a certain aspect of the game that I like that, very honestly, very few other games have it. And I don't know what link that was I just pressed. Pin this program to the taskbar. And so henceforth, here I am. There's another game that I like, but it doesn't really have enough trees in it for me. Like plant life and stuff. And I can't even remember if this game's got it, because my thinking is not very good right now. I just kind of woke up. But I'm setting up my stream. I should probably... Well, I stopped the game. I give the computer a little rest. So yeah, I don't generally do this, and like if you get a game or something, you know, and you get a bunch of stuff to do for a couple hours, and the game that you're playing, well, you know, you could let it collect resources and stuff. It's fine. It's not a big deal. As a rule, I would say no, but maybe this game is more of like it's kind of a relaxing type game. You get to figure out stuff a little bit, and you get to build. You know, it's different. It has its own little niche in the game setting thing. Now, the mod that I use is gone. I take it out because I don't like mods in a game that much, except for Ark, maybe. And it gave me some research points because I've played the game before, and I don't want to take forever to get to where I'm going. But I still need like 800 of these engineering points in order to get to build this colony flag thing. After that, I don't know. It's just a lot. So it takes a little time. Now, right now, my CPU maxed out at 53 degrees, which is it's no big deal. So let's see what happened in the space of what time did I leave? I think it must have been 3 hours or more. And as you can see, so I got 2 smelters down here, which evidently they're not really doing what I want them to do. I think that's gold, yeah. So I got 2 of these automatic capture things, and I decided to build a game such that I got automatic captures right off the bat. And there's only 2 of them. That's kind of the front of the ship where the little platform is. So if you look at this, we got stuff coming in from 2 ends, and I got 2. Okay, so another thing is, I got 2 smelters here, one of which is not working quite correctly, and we've amassed 288 of this stuff here. That's a lot of carbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split. I want to leave 40 in there, so that's like 240 something. So it's got 50. That's still a little too much. Well, it collects it anyway. And this one, I will split it to, well, just give me about 50. I set up my mouse to do certain things. Let's see. So these factories are not working. This thing is. All of my copper and iron are going in here. The ingots. So I only got 105 ingots, and it used up all the copper doing some training. I had 386, I think, engineering. And that's basically what I was doing, is just collecting ores and sending all of the iron and the copper down here for now. It's not very efficient, and I'll explain why. Maybe, well, I did kind of fix. So I got 500. Holy crap! So for basic science, I gave myself 400 and everything at the beginning of the game, but I don't generally just do that. So that gave me over 800 basic. Just doing that for like 3 hours. And then for this, it gave me, what, 126 engineering points. So like I said, I need 800 on top of the 400 that I gave myself. So that would be, I need, well, I used, how much did I use? I used like 100 at least, and I gained 226. So what do I do? So if I use wait, 120, that would leave me 400, wouldn't it? So aren't I back to 0 with engineering? I can use 128 and it gets me, yeah, so I mean I can use 128, but I used about 120 just to get this stuff. We can get some things here, but I wanted to do something a certain way in this game, and that certain way is to build farms, to get into agriculture and build farms without the use of having colonists on my ship. And the final goal was to be able to create the colony, which is here, the colony origin, so that you find a planetoid and you put the colonists on that planetoid, and then they don't have to be on your ship, type of thing. I don't know why this is a cable car thing here. Some shit they added. But this requires 800 engineering, and then I think there was another, like advanced logistics. Well, that doesn't even, it's not required in that mess. Let's see. Computers requires 200. And that goes right up to the forestry line. So, like I said, you have to have colonists in order to produce biology. It sort of defeats part of the purpose of the game, but my feeling is that my ship is supposed to be self-sufficient and does its own thing. Well, that's just the way I'm playing it. What are you gonna do? I never even got very far in the game itself anyway. So to get computers, you've got to have this chemistry. You know, I gotta find some other materials so that I can start mining this stuff. Chemistry, 200 for transport, 50 for advanced, 30, that's engineering. Biology is 30, that's a small one. So it gets big when it goes to computers. Right here. And then for biology, it's 30. And this one is 26. This one is 22. So I can for human engineering, I need this line and this line. That's 18. So alright, so the thing is, if I go to 400 on this list, I've already used 120. But this 535 is only what I just made. So I can't think really. I think if I use this, it goes to 400. So how much did I actually use here? Let me see. I got 24. That one doesn't count really. 38, 46, 52, 58, 58. It says I've used 58. I got some other stuff, but that doesn't really count. 60. 120. So if I say I use 100, that only gives me 37 engineering units, I think. That one to get chemistry requires 30. Because that, you've got to have that mining and smelting to get down to advanced construction, which gets you into computers, which gets you into forestry. Agriculture's here. I think I'm gonna go with parts. And then if I look at the rest of the stuff that requires, what is this? Basic science. That seemed to get a lot. There's still some basic science up in here. Like, look at this one, autopilot. When I did added these points, I only wanted points for my biology. And I sort of don't want to take advantage of everything, but I don't know. It takes so long, you know. I did some of it. Oh, so I'm thinking this. I can't. Anyway, what am I talking about? This is 30. It's 56. You gotta get 2 of these. These are both engineering, see? That's engineering. That's only 4 points. And the other thing is I died a few times. It didn't really do much for the character. He just respawns. So you can leave the game running. He takes a nap, wakes up, takes a nap, wakes up. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking just use the 400 anyway. Because I still have to get, God, a lot of points, like 800. And I'm gonna need research places. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff anyway. Need to discover new metals. All kinds of good stuff. And I also need to stop this stream over here, because if I don't, my computer might crash. It hasn't. My second computer's been doing pretty good for some reason. So I'm going to get into engines, I think. None of that's engineering. Yeah, docking. Scanning. This drink, this hydrotonic, you can feed these colonists with this. You don't even have to grow anything. Well, they added something, now that I think of it. They added some kind of sustenance thing for these dudes and dudettes that you have to keep track of. And I don't know, like you just put this stuff down and they go get their food and everything. It works pretty good. Yes, this is what I need up here. What do we got here? What are we missing? Don't need that. I don't really need that. I don't need blueprints. I don't know what that hand drill does, but I'm taking that. I need this mixer, this splitter thing. This is what I need, so that it can choose half and half between the parts that come out. And that's only basic science, so I definitely need that. It's kind of off to the side over here. This line gets into up here, but still, I want, where's my, biology is over here, and that gets into agriculture. Okay, so, let me get this. I think I might use all the 400. I don't know. Who knows? This takes 3 lines here, so this is to get this. Goes up to human engineering, and human engineering gets pretty much everything over here. Oh, what's this signal thing? Inventory sensor, a decider. I have no idea what that is. But either way, I gotta have both of these in order to get this. I need both of these to get this. And I need this to get biology. So there's parts and colonist training. This one is 26. So right now I'm pretty much in engineering, about where I left off. Like I may have dipped into that number a little bit. You know, I could do it though. I think I could. Can I get this? Yeah, it's blue. So I can dip into this now. This one requires up here. Chemistry. We have to get into aluminum, which does advanced smelting. There's a lot of crap, I'm telling you. Yeah, where's my... Oh, it's right here. We got the farmland. Oh, my dudes. Meal preparation, that's just for the dudes. I don't know, who knows. Who knows? I want to do this. And where's chemistry? I'm gonna die here in a minute, probably. We got mining, solar energy. I want to get into forestry, which has computers. So that's this line, this line. That line. And I probably should eat some ice. Just because I can, I guess. Where am I? So we can train chemistry now, which is probably gold. And I never made it to planting stuff in this game. Never made it. Solar energy. This isn't the one. What is this? Allows you to orient your character on one horizontal plane. Oh, nice. I don't know what that noise was. Computers. Advanced construction. You're not doing that. Computers is 200 points. That's a lot of engineering. And then it goes from computers, then you get biology, and then you get electronics, and then you get colony. I can do this, can't I? I'll never get that far tonight, though. I don't know. It's late again. Sorry, this is the woodworking stuff, huh? That's chemistry. That's 300. Wow, I don't need that. Metal frame. Metal frame. Forestry. This requires space. And to get into space, that requires, where is space? Advanced engines require space. Space science. Here it is. It's blue. Navigation. Why do I need space? Oh, for electronics. So I need this, this, this Why can't I do this? Requires this, this, this. Now I need space mapping. The numbers aren't too big. Now I'm up to colony origin. I have done exactly what I wanted to do. And that's what I've got points left. Okay. This booster, I don't really need that. Recycling vertical. Signal, I know what that stuff is. Gravity boots, yada yada, hanger. This is only 20 engineering. This is basic in space. Oh, we could go to spacecraft, couldn't we? I've never done that yet. That's pretty cool. Advanced, a plasma thruster to move your colony through space. I don't know if that requires... I don't think you use that on a spacecraft. My guess is the spacecraft is a pre-built thing. Who knows? We'll have to find out, I guess. Alright, so what's the plan? So the problem I have... Oh, we can use a splitter. We got splitters now. So I can rebuild my smelters. I think that's what I do. Let's move this one over. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Can I have to move this one over. It's either rebuild the smelters or I change them to do one side. Snack time. They have two inputs. And I was going to use a splitter to split the inputs between the two smelters. However, I had a line that was supposed to be coming down through here. And now it's blocked. Well, I can sort of... Let me see here. Oh shit, it won't let me in there, will it? Wait, I don't have my plates. This is supposed to do plates. It's okay. I'm gonna grab some stuff here. Let's grab some of that. What do we got in here? Nothing. my plates. And I need there's all my copper. Did I use it all? I wonder what's gonna happen here. So it all goes to the right, okay. I could use a splitter here. Divide half into my research and half into my production. I'm sort of not doing research right now, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff, is it? Got a lot of ice. I don't know why. I gotta pig out. And I gotta figure out this thing. This needed a splitter, didn't it? Yeah, I need a splitter right here. Gonna split the coal between them two overworked carbon producing thingies. So it's coal. And I want zero. So half and half this way for coal only. So one coal just went in there. Oh, I don't have a plate. Uh-oh. That's not correct. What did I do here? not sure how that got in there. Maybe we can change that somehow. I'm missing a copper spool. That's why I had this making some stuff here for me. I guess copper spools and wiring, whatever stuff, type of thing. Basic production stuff. And now I've got 2 in there. What have I got here? So we had 119 to split this. And this one's going to have 60. Okay, so both of those have 60 now, and they should split the coal. And that looks pretty good. The question is, so like if I do 4 of these, or if I do more, like on one side and then the other, I could choose to split between the two, or I can take the smelter and turn it around and have 2 inputs facing right and left on this. And then I could even, if I added more smelters, if I expanded my ship, I could probably have 4 smelters in there, which would probably be a pretty good idea. Let's see. It's a carbon reactor. Question. Well, they'd just fit in there, wouldn't they? They would just fit in there. If I did it this way, I'd split between the two, but then I'd have yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to have these facing this way, and I could add on to it if I had to. I could have 4 in a row and then 4 in a row, type of thing. I don't really need that many because there's only so many rocks that come at you. And I've got these facilities here. If I put this stuff in, I get 58. You have to make these steel tubes. Iron rods. I don't know why they Wait, that's a foundation. These are foundations, and there's a cube. Block technology. They don't have, I like these dark ones. But then you cover them up anyway with the floor. What's this? Cube custom. Crate block. Pillar block. Concrete block. Ramps, you got corners, you got some other stuff here. Panels. They added some stuff in the game, which is kind of cool. Block truss. What the? One iron rod. Oh, nice. This is an iron rod. I like these. I wonder what these look like. I got iron rods somewhere. Somewhere, don't I? Help. The pain, Dr. Smith. We need to make iron rods. I forgot how to do it. Is that the smelter? Ah. So we're going to need a smelter for iron rods, aren't we? How quaint. I'm slow. Let's make 101. These require plates. I've got some ingots. Oh shit. Okay, so we've got to change something here. I need to make the plates for the iron rods. That would be from here. And plates are going to go... Shit. I guess it could. No, I should save. Yeah, see, that's supposed to go over there. It's supposed to be a line that comes down through here. In order for me to do that, I gotta move this down and figure out how to space this stuff. I wonder what that is. I think that's a floor. But the question is, which one? It's got to be one of these. That's a silvery looking color. How the hell did they get that? Where the hell did they get that one? See, half this stuff, I don't know where they get this stuff. Is it this? No. Floor tile custom. You've got to be kidding me. Looks like a second floor. I don't know what's going on here. That's half of this game. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Huh. That's some bullshit, huh? Oh, it says floor tile. Wait. Floor metal white. Floor metal 13. Floor metal. I like to figure out. I like to figure out exactly like what's down there and stuff for my parts. Floor metal 13. It's this one? What's this? This floor tile custom. Floor tile. Oh, I gotta put this here. So it's 7. It must be that one, huh? It kind of puts the corners in automatically. Oh, there's the orange. Oh, that's where they got the orange. Aren't you glad you figured that out? Huh. Fuck. We'll get there. If I had smelters on the other side of that, I could have 4 smelters on each side of the no, 8 smelters on each side of one belt. but the inputs and outputs are different. If I did it this way, I don't want to split stuff though. I don't want to split my work. I want to have one side. You know, this is a problem. Because what happens is this takes the first bunch of stuff, aside from the ice and the coal, and puts it in the first smelter that it sees. If I use a splitter, it's going to force using the other side. And if there's too much stuff and something gets through, I can have a line of 4 splitters. But then that's going to mean that's going to mean 2 lines going down. Is here. And then 2 more. If that line goes down, if I turn that around and have that on the other side. No, it's 2 lines going down towards the middle. Let me see here. So if I do it the way I'm doing it now, it would be two lines going down, which still would amount to 8 units because it would be 2 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then these guys have to have a line that brings everything towards the middle, which is going to require let me see how this thing is actually working here. So whatever is out front is what gets done. Oh, what is this? You can actually tell it what to do. What the hell is that? Some words down there. I think it tells it only to do, I don't know what it does. I don't know what this is. I just wanted to do it random. I don't want specific because you'll lose material. So my guess is it's only going to put material out on one side. That means I only need to move this over 1 space. And my wait, actually, let's see, 8. I can put a line here. Wait a minute. The other one has to have, yeah, that's an output, right? The output comes on the top and then it goes down through there. got an idea. I wonder if this thing... Let me see something here. Do I want to do that? Wait. So it's doing iron. That thing's right in the way. Okay, there goes one out there. What is this? That's iron. So if I do it that way and it splits the outputs, if it splits the outputs, and I got some, so I got a lot of room here. The other way of doing the smelters, if I can get down here, is like if I had, I could do 2 that way and 2 that way, which would actually give me, well, if I do it this way, it's here and here. If I do it this way, I'm running out of oxygen again. Okay, that's pretty good. Decisions. If I do it this way, there's, wait, what's going on with this picture? I still have to use splitters, don't I? It's less room going back. I use the splitters. I can leave that where it's located. And the power thing is, oh, actually the power thing is over there. And there's an output. You know, I think it's got to be this way, because because the output is on the side instead of on this part. I'd have to have another line for my output, which means I'd have to go two spaces back. If I do it this way, I think it's got to be this way. That's what I'm thinking. So then the question would be, I have to move this back, I think, 1 notch. And then the rest, the other one, goes up there, or I just do Now the other thing is, like, I'm going to get these islands, and I'm going to do a certain thing with those, and the islands might get in the way. I'm wondering if I should just put these capture units at the end of the ship instead of having them at the front. I don't need that many of them. That's just that the way these media things come in here. I think I'm just going to do it that way. I'm going to put the 2 in the front anyway. I think that's what I'm going to do, because there's just nothing there anyway, so why not? All I gotta do then is try to move this over and change the end of this like I did over here. And that requires some material. I might be able to put some other stuff in there. Yeah, something like that, huh? Let's turn this off. And there's nothing in there. We've got steel rods. Nice. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with this one, I guess. Or is it this one? So I use, what do I use? Floor tile custom. What the hell? Floor metal gray. And that's a foundation block. Floor metal gray. To bring that back in here. And if I do 6 of them, I don't know exactly how much space I need back here. I don't know why I couldn't just... This takes up 3 blocks. Theoretically, it's moved over 1 unit. So that's a total of... like that. 8. 7. Theoretically. Wait just a minute now. Let me think about this. I think that's got to be right, but you know what? It leaves a space for electrical. There's going to be a space there. How lovely is that? So if that's on the end, well, I could turn this around. I could turn that around, couldn't I? No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can turn that around. Let's go with 8. And I'll do... So am I doing this? I forgot. Doing it this way. There's an input line, an output line. Power lines go somewhere. This is my pre-planning. Wait a minute, something's not kosher here. What am I doing? This. Oh, look what I did. Oh, you know what I could have done? I totally forgot about it. I never did this in the game. You can have multiple setups by changing these F1, F2 keys. So I could do like different styles of floors on 1, parts on 2, that kind of thing. I totally forgot about it. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? Let's see, maybe I can do it with this one first. The hell is this? Floor S, first station? What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, first station, floor metal white, floor SI, floor SILI. I don't have such a beast. Holy God. Oh, the pain, Dr. Smith. I put a splitter in there. These splitters. I'll leave them sitting there. What about the third smelter? Maybe I could use... Actually, I could use these as the third... God, what am I doing here? Go to manufacturing. Yeah, maybe I could do that. What is this one? Oh, the pain, Dr. Smith.